6'7".
You fucking asshole. Don't ever do that again. I'm gonna fire you if you ever do that.
I don't even know what it means. It's just funny.
That's the whole point, dude.
It's
All right.
You ready?
Hell yeah, dude. Of course I am. I was born ready, Jake.
Thacher needs therapy. Episode 6.
Cause I'm TNT. Quality content.
Hey. Dwayne Carter. Lil Wayne. Sorry. I've done that before, and I got hardcore corrected. I didn't even do the intro. Who cares? Welcome back, everybody. How we doing? I've said
Good.
I've said Lil Wayne before. I think it was when Sam Buck and I were going to the Lil Wayne concert. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to see Lil Wayne. And somebody was like, really? Lil Wayne? How's that? That sounds like fun. I've never heard of Lil Wayne before. So that was a fun concert. That was one of the best shows that I've ever seen. Like live performances, which granted I don't have like a lot to compare it to. I've probably only been to 5 concerts in my life, but the man knows how to put on a show. It's kind of like I think he likes that rock star. We talked about this. Lil Wayne's a rock star for sure.
I don't think we said Lil Wayne was a rock star, but sure. You said your dad was a rock star. And I was like, okay.
No, we were talking about Fetty Wap and how like he's like a rock star. But
No.
I was like, isn't he a rapper? And then
No,
I quickly...
Fetty Wap is in jail.
Yeah, but we were talking about the height of his success, I believe, is what we were talking about at the time when we had been talking about it.
1738.
1738. Remy boys.
We don't forget.
I remember.
Yeah.
We never forget.
You just edited that episode.
At
That's why
Thacher
you
Needs
remember.
Therapy, we never forget. But no, I alluded to Lil Wayne at one point when we were talking about...
When we were talking about rock stars, we were talking about Tizo Touchdown, the guy that has nails in his hair.
Is that who we were talking about?
Yeah.
All right, then I got my references
And you didn't
crossed.
know
But
who
I
he
did
was.
allude to Lil Wayne. That's the whole fucking point of what I was saying, is that Lil Wayne is kind of like a rock star. I mean, he plays fucking guitar. He likes to...
I play Guitar Hero. It doesn't make me a rock star.
Yeah, it does, Jake. Anybody could rock out on that game is a fucking nerd, actually. Dude, my roommates play Guitar Hero so much that there's certain songs that I can't even hear. I can't even listen to them anymore. They're just so played out. What was the original Guitar Hero playlist?
I remember like
Freebird's on there.
Barracuda.
Barracuda was on there.
Well, it's the one with Rage Against the Machines.
I don't know. You have the internet at your fingertips. You have the internet at your fingertips. You could probably look it up.
I'm probably looking it up.
There's fucking Thursday. What'd you do for Thanksgiving? We talked about what you're gonna do for Thanksgiving. This is our
Post.
I mean, we're into December, but this is Jake and I's post Thanksgiving episode. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was wonderful. You know, we ate turkey, and
You guys ate turkey?
Yeah, we
You're
ate
still
turkey.
on that train? Was it good?
Yeah, it was great. And then I lost money on the Lions, so it was really a magical day.
You're lying, dude. That turkey. There's no way that turkey was good.
It was good.
Really?
Yeah, I literally, when I was eating the turkey, I was like, "Wow, it's not dry this year."
You said that out loud?
Yeah.
All right.
And then my mom's like, "Oh, all you got to do is put it on some gravy on it, and then it won't be."
That's not the point, dude.
It's
That's
not
like
the-
saying like saying, "Oh, this steak tastes off."
Oh, yeah.
And then someone being like, "Well, just put some A1 sauce on it." How about go fuck yourself and make a good steak? That's my take on it. And I made a rhyme too. It's my take on steak. Back to you, Jake.
You ever think like how much effort like people that got really good at Guitar Hero put into like getting good at it when they could have just like actually learned the guitar?
Yup. My buddy Matt Bailey was good at the guitar and then was nasty at Guitar Hero.
Yeah, but I mean, he already had the guitar skills. Not that they correlate, but like, you know.
He was extremely musically inclined, just to, like, period. this fucking guy played I remember they were playing So Fresh and So Clean one time. They did like a little So Fresh and So Clean cover. Or no, I think it was just him fucking around on the keyboard. And he was playing so he can play keys. He's good at the guitar, okay at the drums. So I was living that way down the road. And I'm sure everybody watching will understand the reference now because they know where my location is. But I had 2 roommates at the time, and one of them played drums, and he had his drum kit in the basement. And my brother was over one time, and he was just having a jam session with, I think, Matty B. I can't remember if he was just jamming out on the drums. There had to have been a reason for him to go down there. So I'm guessing he was jamming out with Matty B, and they were just having like a jam session. But when Stiff got home and came downstairs and saw my brother playing the drums exponentially better than he could play the drums, the look on his face was like he just caught somebody fucking his girlfriend, dude. It was so funny to me. It's hard to describe, but I don't really know what that would feel like, but I get it kind of, because that's like your kit. You got it set up the way you want. I think it's probably usually like etiquette to ask someone like, hey, you mind if I like have a go on your kit? So I don't know if I don't think he was necessarily upset that my brother was playing without asking him, but it was just such a bummer to see those drums putting out sounds that he's never produced before, and it just made me laugh on the inside so much. I enjoyed it. It was funny. So leave in the comments if you're a drummer. How does it feel watching other drummers play your drums better than you or worse than you? It's got to feel good where you're just like, this guy sucks.
This guy don't know.
Maybe I'm just like
drumming the drums.
Yeah, maybe I'm just so hyper competitive. That's just my perspective on it. And meanwhile, these guys are just like laid back artists. They're like, yeah, fuck, dude, that was awesome.
Who's your favorite drummer of all time?
Juju Baker.
Mine's got to be like one of those guys back in like the Revolutionary War that they didn't give a gun to, but would just like paddle on the drums. The best.
My brother was in marching band. I think that's why he originally, or maybe did he get into drums and then he did marching band? He was a marching band nerd though.
That's cool.
He had the outfit and everything.
March on, dude. March on.
I only said Juju Baker. He's a redhead from the Jimmy. Is that Jimi Hendrix's drummer? Fuck. See, I don't know. That's the thing. I just tried to name.
He was just like drummer, quick as can.
Yeah, I
Juju
don't have
Baker.
a favorite drummer.
Oh,
I'd say my brother again.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I was kind of leading you towards.
Yeah, my favorite drummer's my brother.
You're gonna say your brother.
My brother hits some mean fucking solos, dude. He can. He'll crush a fucking drum solo.
Juju Barker. She's on the Oregon State University.
We're not looking
Athletics.
for Juju Barker, Jake. We're looking for Juju Baker. Maybe I'm getting the name.
I don't even think that's a real person because all I'm getting is female soccer players.
It's Ginger Baker. Look up Ginger Baker.
You just were like Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith Baker, the drummer.
English drummer.
Is it the Doors or is it Jimi Hendrix?
Ginger Baker. He's an English drummer, and he is the drummer for.
How is it that deep in the search?
Bunch of shit. We got Cream.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the one.
That is the one. Yeah, I got the band incorrect. I got the famous drummer's name incorrect, and then I corrected myself, but I still didn't have the. So then, who's Jimi Hendrix's drummer? Now I need to know the answer to that question, and so does everybody else at home who's like, well, then who the fuck is Jimi Hendrix's drummer?
We're talking about.
We can't leave him hanging.
Mitch Mitchell.
How
could you forget that name?
Yeah, how could you forget the guy with 2 first names?
I mean, the same 2 first names, pretty much.
That's like the dude from American Idol. What was his name? was like Jim James. That's another one.
It would be like calling me Jake Jacobs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's a Jake Jacobs in the world.
Who's the most famous Jake Jacobs?
Which
There's Jake J. Jacobs. He's got 3,000 Instagram followers. It's like 2,500 more than me. We got Jake Jacobs. He was a baseball player. He played for the Washington Senators and the Minnesota Twins in the 60s.
The Senators were a team in the 60s? I thought they were an expansion team.
10 at-bats, 2 hits. That's a solid 200 batting average.
The Washington Nationals. No, the Washington Nationals are an expansion team.
The Washington Senators turned into the Minnesota Twins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Montreal Expos turned into the Washington Nationals.
You know, you get one team, Canada. Fuck off. And then they went to the Nationals. They went to Washington.
Do they only have the Blue Jays now?
Yeah, in baseball, yeah. They're going to expand and give them Vancouver eventually. They're going to give.
Did they only have the two? It was just Montreal and Toronto? Who else? That was it, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Why do we even let those fuckers, how did that
They just made almost won the World Series. They played 7 games, and I was rooting for them.
When's the last time they won, Joe?
They won back-to-back in the 90s, I believe.
Right, Joe Carter hit the walk-off.
Yeah, Carter.
Was it a grand slam or just a walk-off?
I'm pretty sure it was a walk-off grand slam. But
that's like the pinnacle of sports.
Yeah, it's
or baseball, I should say.
Carter is a 5-time MLB All-Star. He hit a walk-off home run to win the 93 World Series for the Blue Jays to win their second consecutive championship.
Was it Game 7?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that's like when you're a kid. That's Game 7.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 9th. 2 outs. 2 strikes. Thacher Wood up to bat. And he fucking hits it long and deep and far, and it's caught at the warning track.
93 World Series.
I had warning track power, Jake.
It said Carter came to bat with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th, with the Blue Jays trailing 6-5, and Ricky Henderson and Paul Molitor on base. On a 2-2 count, Carter hit a 3-run walk-off home run off Phillies pitcher Mitch Williams, against whom he had previously been 0-4 in his career to win the World Series. Only the second time a series has ended with a home run. That's insane.
So he caught Mitch sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
Mitch is like, Joe's a bum. Dude, I own Joe. He's a fucking bum. It's going to be easy money.
The thing is, Ricky Henderson made it on base, so you'd have to think, like, okay, well, they're probably going to score to at least tie. We're going to extra innings.
A base hit scores. I mean, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the game's tied with a base hit. And then
a fucking chopper to second base scores Ricky Henderson.
That was before I was born. That's sick.
Ricky Henderson on second, a chopper to the fucking right side of the fucking infield to score Ricky Henderson, dude. That guy was fast as fuck.
The NBA also only has 1 Canadian team.
How many steals did he have in this? What was his right? I think Jacoby Ellsbury. Who was it? Jacoby either challenged or broke it though. Like at least the single season record. Has it been broken? He's still got the all-time record.
Let's see.
He has to. It's like hundreds of steals. How many steals does Ricky Henderson have all time?
Let's see. Hugh Nickel holds the all-time single-season stolen base record.
Hugh Nickel, and I can see that picture. That's like from the fucking 1500s.
with the 138 in 1887. While Ricky Henderson holds the modern era record with 130 in 1982.
So that's a steal every 1.5 games, basically?
Yeah.
More. Probably. No, less than that.
Like almost every game. They play like 156.
It's like every 1.15 games he stole
like
a base.
0.97 or
no,
something.
that would be less than 100. It was less than 160.
Yo, give it up for Hugh Nickel. We gotta...
Shout out Hugh.
This shit's...
throw him up there, Jake.
Shit's crazy, dude. That's the best picture they got of him. And he's definitely white, because that's before they let them play.
1887? Yeah,
That's like 100 years.
I don't even want to say it.
Before they let
You can't say the N-word league because it's not the N-word league. You know what I mean? It's not what it's called.
It's called.
I'm not going to say it.
Well, you can call. That's what it's called, though. It's called the Negro League.
Correct.
That's what it's called.
I know.
It's not offensive. It is offensive, but at the same time, that's what it was called. We're not gonna play patty cakes with it.
No, it's history. It's fine. I'm just not saying.
Yeah, you shouldn't say any word that starts with N ever.
I'm just not allowed to say it. Dude.
There you go, saying not again.
Next week's the Christmas episode.
Ho ho ho!
What do you want for Christmas, Jake? What's on your list?
A big booty Latina.
All right.
Yep. Aiming for the stars this year.
Yeah. Can I just say...
Heat in my car, maybe.
I'm not a fan of the shoot for the moon, you'll land in the stars phrase.
No, you got to shoot for the stars and land on the moon.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Jake. All right, somebody gets it.
Because stars are way
the nearest star is the sun.
Yeah, I'm not aiming
So what the fuck, dude? You're not landing on shit if you come short of the moon. You're just going to be stuck between the moon and Earth. So, aim past the moon. And then you land on the moon, you're like, damn, I shot the moon, bro. You ever played Shoot the Moon?
No.
Do you know what Shoot the Moon is?
Nope.
You look it up. And then when you find it, just put the visual reference up there for everybody. But there's actually, I don't want to call it a viral video, but I did just recently see on Instagram some NFL team, I don't know if it was the Eagles or Giants or whoever, but they actually had Shoot the Moon in their locker room. And everybody would walk by the camera and try to do it. But it's essentially just this.
No, I know what this is.
Silly. You know what it is, right? So
it's dumb.
It's like a steel ball, and it's on. There's an incline ramp, and it's on essentially two parallel bars. And as you spread the bars open, the ball will roll up the ramp, and the goal is to squeeze. If you
get the most.
It's tough because you get points. So the closer it drops to you, the less points you get.
Oh my god! Shut up, guy. Not you. This guy.
Is this on the feed too?
Yeah,
I'm
showing it to
Jake, you're butchering.
I'm not
this,
butchering,
dude. You're fucking up. Look,
I'm showing them how it's played. I'm doing what you said.
Okay.
You wanted visual.
Technically. Visual aid is that's good, but you're playing a whole goddamn video.
I'm keeping it on silent.
You're keeping it real, dude. You're doing good. How long is this stupid video? This guy's fucking taking forever, man. It's the most basic game.
How many points do you think he's going to get on the first one? First hole, second hole? He's going to get it all the way.
You know what's crazy is the one that I have, you hold it from the bottom. So there's different configurations.
Oh, first hole. What a loser.
Wait.
If you're going to teach us how to play, at least be good at it.
I think there's a configuration where it goes away from you, too.
I don't want Sam Buck teaching me how to catch a football, get me Jerry Rice. You know what I mean?
Exactly. This guy's lame. This guy sucks at it. Get this fucking guy out of here, Jake.
Let's give him one more shot. He's going to get to the second hole.
You think he's going to get it there?
Oh, no. He might be a legend.
Dude,
he might be a legend.
This guy's fucking trash at Shoot the Moon.
Oh, he got it.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, you guys get it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. All right. What are we talking about? Oh, what do you want for Christmas?
What I said.
You said a big booty. You said a big booty Latina.
My car.
So let's say you don't get the first thing on your list. Let's say Santa doesn't bring you a big booty Latina.
Well, they're not that expensive, dude.
There's not a child already in your stocking, right? If you got a big booty Latina, you'd probably have a child in your stocking. If not that morning, the next day.
Yeah, I mean definitely the next day.
Yeah,
or in 9 months.
Yeah. Immediately.
I don't know. I want peace in the Middle East.
Bro, don't be gay. You're not a fucking. This isn't the Miss Universe competition. Do you really just not want it? You're just not good at. You're not good at asking for things.
No, yeah.
You don't really want anything.
No, not really. I'm pretty much set.
You're afraid your mom might see this, so you don't want her to feel like you're requesting things from her?
No, because if my
Just
mom...
in case your mom sees this?
Because if my mom sees this, she's going to order me a big booty Latina. I already know it, so it's fine.
That's a nice mom.
That's the best.
Your mom's the best, dude. Listen,
I'm fucking...
mine would do the same thing.
Yeah, you know.
My family's like that. As soon as I get interested in a thing, I get 3 books about it for Christmas.
What's this giant package from Colombia?
Yeah.
Holy shit! There's something in it. It's moving.
Yeah. You need
Mom, no way. No way.
It's like packaged in a crate like Indiana Jones, though. You need a crowbar to open it and shit.
I got it on Cyber Monday. It was cheap.
But then you open it and it's just a ton of fucking popcorn, like bubble wrap shit.
Broken parts, you know?
And then all of a sudden, just this big booty Latina pops out. Papi!
She has the knife already.
Oh my God, aren't you Jake? Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're so sweet. Is this Jake? Oh my God. Merry Christmas, Jake.
I'm crying.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad, Jake.
It's just Nestor.
Just Nestor in a wig and lipstick.
Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck, I got tricked again.
God damn.
Oh, that's funny.
I want socks. I want socks for Christmas, Jake. Darn tough. I told my mom too. I was like, alls I want for Christmas is 8 to 10 pairs of darn tough socks. Maybe they'll see this and sponsor us.
How about a weapon with the serial number shaved off?
That'd be dope, but where are we sourcing it from?
We'll just shave it off
What's the
ourselves.
chain of custody, dude? You're just gonna you're like, hey, I broke into your safe and filed off the serial numbers for you for Christmas. Like, thanks, Jake. I knew I didn't want to do that myself.
It's just like it's getting so cold and miserable out. I'm like, oh man, like
we just know like a nuclear winter's coming.
last winter was fine because it was like I just started doing comedy and it was like, oh yeah, this is sick. Like this will keep me going. And then like this winter, it just got cold and I was like, oh my God, I really could use a gun with the serial number shaved off.
For yourself?
No, I don't.
Just for a liquor store?
I don't talk about doing illegal things.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, let's do some improv, Jake. What would you do with a gun with the serial number shaven off it?
Definitely like post anonymous.
Oh my God, these serial numbers have been shorn. I just like saying shorn. So I just want to squeeze that one in there real quick.
Just like I bought a ski mask off of Shein. I'll probably take a picture with the ski mask on and just show that the serial number is shaved off. And maybe like some of the shavings on the ground.
You can't wear a mask.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen you with a Spider-Man mask on. Your fucking hair gets all weird and bunches up and sticks out. They'd be like, that's just Jake in a ski mask. You'd be like, your fucking nose ring would be sticking out of the thing. They'd be like, and your weird little fucking Puerto Rican stash, and you'd just be like, it's just Jake with a ski mask on. Like, you can't hide in a ski mask.
That night I was wearing the Spider-Man mask and the ski mask at the same time. And you could still tell that it was me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Who do you think, based on the content of our show, who would be our sponsors? Like the current the current model of sponsors that are in
Prozac.
The zeitgeist.
Prozac.
Prozac doesn't sponsor any podcast. I think Blue Chew probably.
Yeah, because you definitely need that to get your dick hard.
No, I don't.
I mean, you're getting to that age.
Jake. No, I don't. You do, Jake.
Definitely don't. I definitely just bought them for free. You buy that shit, and then it's like when it's really game time. We could get sponsored by like steak, and it would just be like me gambling on my phone because everyone knows I have a gambling problem.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
We talk about gambling a lot.
I was a Travion Henderson touchdown last night from turning $10 to $400. So, that was pretty sad.
You had him for what? What was the parlay?
It was like Patriots by 6.5. It was like Travion Henderson to have a 10-plus reception game, a touchdown, 82 receiving and rushing yards combined.
How do you come
Hunter
up with
Henry,
these?
20-yard reception. There was more, too. And all of it hit besides the Travion Henderson touchdown. And they're, like, driving down the field, letting them run it the whole way back. And then they were just like, you know what, Ramondre, get out there and you go show them. And he would just, like, run for negative 2 yards. What? Is
it just a feel? Or do you put research into it?
I mean,
how do you come up with these? Do you like to...
massive Discord groups where people are talking about this.
Do you like to string together a bunch of plus bets to get to a...
I'll do parlays. Like, I had A.J. Brown 2 touchdowns, 90 yards for the Philadelphia Eagles on Black Friday, and that fucking banged. And I was like, all right, cool. All my bets for the rest of the weekend
I don't
are
trust
free.
ones like that, though, because he could have 2 touchdowns and 85. It's just...
Yeah, but you know what happened?
I don't like going too deep, dude. He could have 127 yards and 1 touchdown.
He had 2 touchdowns, 120 yards, like 110 yards. Like, it was no problem.
You got the bug.
And I put it in when he already had 45 yards and a touchdown. It's not like I did it off the beginning of the game. I did it at third quarter when it didn't look like it was going to happen, but was very possible.
Like he was having a good game. You were like, I'm going to try to ride this momentum.
I put it in, and then Devonta Smith got hurt, and he was the only guy on that offense that they're passing to, and they were down. They were losing.
Okay, so there's some calculation behind your bets.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm not dogging on you. I was just curious what, like,
when the Patriots
if you have some strategy.
When the Patriots started crushing the Giants last night, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, Drake May might not get to 250 yards because they might take him out. The only bet last night I had was Devin Singletary touchdown, just because I know, like, Patriots interior or defensive line is injured, so, like, they're going to be able to run the ball. And it hit.
How many different sports do you gamble on?
I'll very rarely gamble on hockey. When baseball season's going, I'll go in.
My buddy does
it's
really
like most
well.
of the main 3 big, like, hockey, basketball, football. But, like, basketball now is just like, I'm going to put that Nikola Jokic is going to score 20 points.
You just said the main 3 and then said hockey, basketball, and football, and that just made me so fucking mad, Jake.
I said baseball, football, basketball.
No, you said hockey.
Yeah, I said I don't bet on hockey.
No, but
regularly.
then you said the big 3, and you said hockey by accident, maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I'm high. I've been smoking weed with you.
I'm not mad, except that let's just qualify that. And I love hockey.
It's the big 4, but I don't.
It's the big 4.
Hockey's so hard to bet on. Like,
so I was gonna say, my buddy bets on hockey and does really well because he bets goal scorers. Yeah. And I'm like, that's insane. But he just knows he watches. We're hockey players, and he watches enough that
if you're betting on
he has
hockey,
a good feel for it.
You just go, okay, how many goals is Geeky gonna score for the Bruins tonight? And then you just, like, I would probably put a bet in right now for a Geeky touchdown, Geeky goal. It probably hit.
That Geeky touchdown wouldn't hit. You're like, fuck, why did I put him in for a touchdown? I should have put him in for a goal score anytime.
I'm going to put it in and watch. It's going to happen. Well, it'll be cut on the screen right here, right now.
Now, this year aside, I'm generally pretty good at fantasy sports. I started I have a whole new email attached to my Yahoo, but Yahoo tracks your history with, whatever profile you usually use. That's how we know
you're old. You're playing fantasy football or hockey or whatever on Yahoo.
Yeah, it's still the best. I don't give a fuck. It absolutely is the best, dude. What are you going to say? Don't fucking...
No, it's Sleeper. Sleeper
is trash, dude. Sleeper is so... One. No, wait. Is that the one I was using? There's one that I had to fucking use that was so bad.
That's the one, dude.
No.
It's the best one.
No. ESPN's decent. They stepped their game up.
I'm in my best.
Yahoo's just user-friendly. Now, when you want to find stats from, like, years past to try to, like, do average, I'm not even going to get into it. The whole point is I was, like, gold tier. Even I've scraped platinum tier Yahoo fantasy player. But the last couple of years, and it's funny because it's since I've started a new profile too. So since it's been tracking on this new profile the last 2 years, it's all right. I fucking have sucked. So I'm defeated this year. I literally did not win a single I could
hilarious.
squeeze one out next week. And it's funny, Joe Burrow came back. I didn't start him. He had 19 points. And then I left Vidal on the bench with 20 points. Michael Pittman didn't do shit, so I could have maybe had a chance to win this week. But I'm doing so fucking bad. I'm going to wrap this point up. I've always been decent at fantasy.
Not this year, though.
But no, not this year at all. Except for hockey. Doing fantasy hockey was so challenging because just the top tier guys, like, you know what they're going to get, but penalty fucking minutes was a stat that was used. I think plus minus might have been one of the cats. So it was just, it's hard. Anybody who does fantasy hockey and does it well, shout out, kudos. Fantasy hockey's fucking hard, bro. It's fucking hard, bruh. That's all I'm going to say about that. So,
I had a bad fantasy football season too, but it's
how many teams do you have?
There's one. I play in one, and it's free. And
yeah, usually I could keep 3 teams going and have them be successful, and now I can't even keep one going.
Just focus on one. And I had fun. My team's not terrible. The problem was I lost by 1 point twice.
I know.
Literally, we looked at it today. 80% of the teams are like 5-7, and then I'm at the very bottom at 4-8. But I'm not statistically eliminated from the playoffs yet.
That was me last year,
and I'm gonna win this week because I crushed this week.
I was 1 player away. On Monday Night Football, this dude ended up winning his matchup, and if he had lost, I would have had the tiebreaker against him to make the playoffs. I went on a 4-game win streak or something at the end of the season to finish 6-8 and almost squeeze into the playoffs.
Last week of the season,
which is crazy, dude, because back in the day, you needed at least 8 wins to make the playoffs. But this league, and I like the way it's set up. It's just straightforward, dude. It's 100 points a week. If you have a crazy week, you might get to the 150s or 160s. It's just your standard scoring. Defenses don't have astronomical points that they score.
Oh yeah, we play 1 defensive player at each level. So 1 defensive lineman, 1 linebacker,
and 1 D-back.
Yeah, and
that shit used to drive me nuts back in the day.
Well, that's fine.
No, because here's what they would do. They wouldn't let you put a linebacker at D-back.
Yeah, but
so you could only put linebacker at defense.
I know, but some linebackers play defensive line and linebacker. They play
nowadays
hybrid. So now,
nowadays you have hybrid guys. But back when I was playing that format, you could only put the linebacker in the D spot. So if you couldn't stack your team with the likes of a Von Miller and us, you know what I mean? If you were allowed to put them in the D-back slot, you were basically forced to pick a corner or safety and put them in that slot instead of having 2 nasty linebackers that are going to get you tons of tackles, sacks, an occasional interception. So that used to fucking drive me nuts, dude. But yeah, I've paid attention every week. I just wasn't as in tune to the nuances of the waiver wires and the weekly. But the thing is my team, when I keep looking at them, the names on the fucking are talented enough also, so it didn't really justify seeking out waiver moves. And I'm whatever. I mean, I'm sure I missed out on some, but the draft really fucking hurt me. I didn't get it was 1-minute rounds, which I was not prepared for. You got to do mock drafts. You got to have some idea of who you want to be taking in these rounds. And I knew who I wanted to take early and lock up. And I got most of the guys I wanted, but no exaggeration. My first probably 7 rounds of the draft either got hurt or were a bust. I would say just straight up got hurt within the first 3 weeks of the season. So did underperformed and then just out for the rest of the year. It was Mike Evans, Bucky Irvin, Justin Jefferson maybe has caught 1 touchdown all season. Joe Burrow got fucking hurt. And then I wanted to get Tyler Warren, but I botched that fucking pick because it was the rounds were going so fast. I was like, oh my God, it's fucking, you don't even, by the time this snake gets back to you, you didn't even have enough time to research, because it's those deeper rounds that matter, dude. Like, anybody can just pick the studs in the first 4 rounds, but it's those deeper rounds when you might want to reach for a defense or reach for a guy that people are sleeping on.
In our league, no, we play with a guy from the UK. No time limit. So the draft went on for about
5 hours?
8-9 days.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
And it was sick because everybody just took their time.
That's also 8 days, dude.
But there's no time limit.
How much fucking research do you need to do for this
It's not
pick?
even that. It's just that everybody's busy at different times. We're all doing different things. Like, we all live across the country. There's a guy from fucking Great Britain, fucking
okay,
and he's in first place. So
all right, I understand that with the whole.
So it took
people across the country and this, that, and the other thing.
We're all adults. Some of them have kids.
You're all adults. Fucking schedule a time, and then everybody get on the computer at that time.
Yeah, between 12 hours. Yeah, but yeah,
you guys can find a fucking
8-9 days. It was fine. It's always been that way. This league always takes like 8-9 days to draft.
That's crazy.
It's great. And it was great, like, going to open mics, and people would be like, what round are you guys at now? And I was like, dude, it took them a whole day to do round 3. Like, we're kind of... But once
you have like 2 days to bitch about the guy who took the guy you wanted right before you were about to draft him.
Unless
you're like, this guy took 4 days to fucking pick. Dude, that must be so fucking nerve-wracking when you're staring at you got the guy before you about to pick, and you know that
it gives you too much time to think. Because I went Ashton, Jenny, AJ Brown, and like that didn't really work out for me. But I like had like 9.
How could you have not? I mean, hindsight, dude. But Ashton, Genty,
but AJ Brown's playing great now. Like,
did you pick him the first round?
Yeah.
Over like a Jahmyr Gibbs or a
it was
who was available? Like, who was someone who you missed out on when you went back and looked?
Puka Nacua. Like, I wish I could have drafted him, but like, did I think that the Rams were going to be great this year? Fucking no, but they are.
Yeah,
you know, it is what it is. But like, that's always like 8-9 days is cool.
I generally don't go young. I go with like proven veterans.
And
I feel like that kind of like hurt me a little bit. I picked Ted McMillan, and he just decided to like not do shit until later in the season when I don't fucking need him anymore. So Breece Hall didn't do shit. I just had busts or injuries just absolutely ravaged my team, and I scraped and clawed, and it's just like I couldn't get my team to perform at the same time. You know, I miss the days where you just draft a team and your starters are your starters. And if something happens, you got to scramble on the waiver wire. But it's like plug and play. These motherfuckers are my guys, and they perform every week. And I'm sure if I went back and looked at the season, there was a few teams that had those guys. But I've struggled to find that in the last couple of drafts. I got to do something different next year, Jake. Maybe more mock drafts. I don't know.
Maybe draft good players. Jonathan Taylor. He's been good for a while.
Wait a second. So you're telling me next year's strategy is draft good players?
Draft guys that are good, that don't get hurt very often.
Okay. Because this year I drafted not good guys, and that's what fucked me on my season.
Like, start another league, find another league, make it like Dynasty, and then just like run with that. And like do your redrafts, but
I love
Dynasty. And when you find a good group of guys to play, or women,
I love keeper leagues,
or they/thems if they're in your fantasy football league. I don't judge, but like make sure that like you get a good group of people that are going to commit to it and run the Dynasty.
We have a good group of guys. I just couldn't fucking draft a team. But I guess you're saying draft good players.
Yeah, I mean the goodest.
The goodest and bestest of the players.
I drafted C.J. Stroud and Drake May, and from week 1 it was always like Drake May is the starting quarterback of this team. And now it's the last week of the season and he's on bye, and I look and I have Jackson Dart, and he's also on bye. So I'm like, fuck. Looks like I'm starting Shadur Sanders this week, and we're going to roll the dice.
I think I went QBs too early also, which hurt my
It wasn't too early. I got Drake late because nobody thought he was going to be as great as he was.
I'm talking about my draft. I think it hurt. I could have got some value picks that I waited for QBs. And then obviously Joe Burrow going out for the season. When you pick him in the fucking 4th round or whenever I did, like who knows what type of talent I could have got in those rounds.
You could have drafted Shadur Sanders. He was there.
Yeah, of course he was. I don't know enough. Is he playing well right now? He's played 2 games in a row, right? He's playing well.
He went in halfway through the first game and they lost, and then he played the second game and fucking won. Yeah. Did they win yesterday? I'm not sure.
What happened to the rookie? Well, he's a rookie too, but what happened to Gabriel?
He got
injured,
hurt.
Okay.
They played yesterday, and they lost 26-8.
It's funny how that narrative, that whole storyline played out, because it was like this dude was a afterthought, but it was still a story because he went late and then ended up being the 3rd stringer, but somehow this kid found his ways to the starting role before the end of the season. It's just crazy how the universe works.
His dad is Dion, and he doesn't talk.
Well, his dad didn't go out. His dad didn't injure Dylan Gabriel. His dad didn't go injured fucking Joe Flacco or trade Joe Flacco. I don't know.
No, the Browns traded Joe Flacco.
Yeah, but
which is crazy.
Which also is crazy.
Mike Tomlin was like, "How are you going to trade the guy that you started day 1 of the season to somebody in your division?"
In your division. What did they get? What was it? Must have been draft picks.
It was like a 5th round draft pick. It was something stupid.
Which will probably end up turning into a great pick for fucking
the Browns.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a Cincinnati's. Either way, dude, the Browns are fucking cursed.
Cincinnati. Joe Flacco's played for the Ravens, the Browns, and the Bengals, and all he has to do to finish the AFC North World Tour is play for the Steelers. And I don't think Mike Tomlin's going to ever let that happen.
No.
He's like, I don't think
Mike Tomlin would have to be there to not let that happen, and I don't think is it the Rooney family?
Yeah, did you?
They're like super loyal, but again, they moved on. Like, what's his name retired?
Did you see Aaron Rodgers' face get all busted
Yes,
up?
It was hilarious. Yeah. Also because he had the cast on, so he just looked so crippled when he tried to get up because he was like protecting his arm while he's like adjusting his face mask, and his nose was all fucked up.
I want to see.
But you got to give these dudes credit; they're fucking tough as nails, man. Playing with a broken wrist and then getting sacked like that at 40-something years old.
It was funny because it was Joey Bosa. Oh, yeah. Shit's so funny.
Yeah, he fucking leveled him.
So funny, dude.
It was one of those blindside hits. It was fucking brutal. Oh.
I gotta put it on.
Yeah, I like that.
It's funny, dude.
What character is that? Because I never really watched SpongeBob.
That's SpongeBob, dude.
That is SpongeBob?
Oh no, this is the wrong one too. Yeah, that is SpongeBob.
Are you messing up, Jake?
No, I would never.
Look at you go. You're getting good at this.
Yeah, he's silly looking, dude.
Now the question is the audio? Did you check the audio on all 3 screens?
Oh yeah.
Because I have on the last episode, I have technical difficulties comes up on the screen.
That never would happen with me.
Experiencing technical difficulties. Because for the first 3 episodes, we kept forgetting to check the audio on that scene. So every time Jake would switch over, we'd just be fucking muted.
Didn't you cheat in the game last week?
Did I what?
Didn't you cheat in the game last week? That was all you.
No, you cheated in the fucking game.
I could see the look in your face. I stare at you the whole time I do this, and you were just begging for the answer.
You gave me all of like 4 seconds to think of the answer, and then we're like, this kid's lost. I got to help him.
You haven't even edited it yet. You'll see.
Oh, I will see. Well, we will see, Jake.
Time it. Put a timer
we
in.
will see. Oh, time will tell. I don't think that's...
You were like, butt plug.
That's a pretty good impression of me. Do that again.
Butt plug.
I think I sound just like that. when I get nervous. How we doing on time?
We're 45 minutes in. I don't know how much time we did before because I didn't even think about it twice.
What do you mean, like the pre?
Yeah, the bullshit. Even
There wasn't because you.
No,
you
there
said
was because you were like, "Oh, well, we can edit all this out and start here," and then we start.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. And again, it's not. I'm trying to hit.
You're trying
an
to
hour. Imagine just if we just hit an hour on the dot. I mean, I could just edit it so it's like 100000.
and it skipped to the end.
Hit skip to the end. That's why I need headphones.
They'd skip all the way. They'd like scan through it to see if they get to see my face in this episode, and then it'd be like, "Nope," and then they just skip.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Fuck, dude.
Maybe
when are we gonna see Jake?"
And they did it. They did it last week, and they'll see
Yeah.
it again. Maybe.
I want to
never.
keep you. I'd rather like to keep you mysterious, Rey Mysterio. You're like the Wizard of Oz, dude.
Should I do the Christmas episode in the ski mask? You never know who to. It will be like Jake couldn't make it, and then we'll just switch. And then
No, we just won't. We just won't switch to that scene much anymore, and then keep you like, and then eventually, like when we have guests and we're switching and stuff, and then we'll. I don't know how I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'll fucking do it. We're just kind of like experimenting as we go, and we're just having fun.
experimenting like a
Last week
college
was a lot of
girl.
fun. Was there? Man, I just had a moment.
We played a game.
This is where you jump in. We played a game last week.
You asked me to do something at the end of the episodes moving forward.
Yeah, Final Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy.
Should we do that now?
We can do it now if you want.
We could do it now.
I started playing a Jeopardy game on my phone.
Just now?
No, like recently because of it. You
Oh,
like,
really?
Oh, yeah, like
Why? Because you're trying to stay ahead of the curve?
yeah. I mean, like
You want to make sure that you can answer these questions as well?
I can play along, and they're multiple choice, which makes it a little bit easier.
No, was there... I'm trying to think, was there something we were talking about or going to start talking about? And I was like, no, let's not talk
We talked about
this yet.
football a lot today.
We did talk about football a lot today. The Patriots have reached 11 wins, and I officially have bragging. That officially gave me bragging rights. So my coach was messaging me this morning. I struggled to say messaging, and I'll acknowledge that. But he goes, because I'm trying to stay more consistent with classes and go at least once a week. So he goes, so much for once a week, huh? And I was in last Thursday, so I messaged back. I go, I have till Thursday before you can make that claim. And he goes, true. And he was asking how my Thanksgiving was, and I asked how his was. And then after the last message that was sent, I just went, also, ... Have you seen the Patriots record? Which obviously he has. But that was just my little, like, I told you so moment. But I wasn't going to say shit about shit until they made it to 11 wins. Because I said, they're going to win at least 11 games. That was my super optimistic prediction. And I made that prediction as an optimist. Like, I believe that Drake May looked very good in flashes last year, and I think a lot of he made some bonehead plays, but a lot of his interceptions were like tip balls or just weird shit. So I was like, I don't know. I just had a feeling. I was just being optimistic. I looked at the schedule. Didn't look that overwhelming. I think I was like lost to the Bills. I even gave us maybe a division win against the Bills, like 1-1 against the Bills, but like a loss against Tampa. Loss against Baltimore. So even the losses I had in my prediction, we've won. And a couple of the games that I thought we should have won, we lost. So it's just funny how it played out. But I even admitted, too, I was like, I was being very optimistic about the season, but I didn't think they were going to be this nasty. Like, they're a legitimate powerhouse. It's not even a question. They, on all three phases of the ball, they're really good. You know they can convert on third down. Like they can get a third down. They'll get a fourth down conversion.
They're favorites every week.
If they need it.
Every week they're favorites.
They'll get a stop if they need it in crunch time. The kicking team does perfectly. You know, we get Borgalis fucking is fine.
Shitty punt last night.
I missed that. I missed most. I mean, I was watching the game, but not really paying attention, unfortunately.
Why not?
With the deep ball.
All right.
Because I got laid, Jake.
Oh, man.
I'll sneak it in there at the end of the episode.
Yeah, this is for the
We
people.
don't have to get into details, but yeah. I got laid. So that's why I wasn't paying attention to the Patriots game. Because I was focusing on other things. Boneless buff. No, we didn't get boneless. We got bone-in wings. I'm a boneless guy.
With the bone.
Yeah, and pretzel sticks. But they fucked the pretzel sticks up. They're all crispy and stuff.
Sounds like you took her to TGI Fridays.
Close enough, Sea Dogs.
Yeah, you don't have to give details.
Who cares? I don't give a shit, man. Maybe Sea Dogs will sponsor us now.
Yeah, I got laid after going to your establishment. Sponsor me.
Whatever. Dude, this is buried at the end of episode 6 or whatever, so who gives a fuck? I'm just not going to clip it up.
The next episode is 7.
That's good. Oh, Jake, you motherfucker. Dude, you piece of shit. I saw what you did there.
I didn't do. That's not.
Well, you didn't.
They're not going to see it. They don't know. It's on the preview screen. It's not.
No,
I can do it all I want.
No, you can do that. But when I say I saw what you did, I mean like I heard what you did.
Oh, you heard? You saw what I did?
It's a figure of speech,
I'm glad.
dude.
I'm glad.
Yeah. You're glad?
I'm glad.
You're glad. Well, if you're glad, I'm glad. Are you happy?
All right. No, it's cold and raining. It's awful. This is the worst time of year for everybody.
Do you get seasonal depression?
Yeah, and then when the seasonal depression ends, my actual depression comes back. I can't blame it on the seasons anymore. I have to blame it on myself. So seasonal depression.
So when seasonal depression ends, you actually have to start reflecting.
Yeah, you're like I can.
You're
just
like,
blame.
Fuck. Now I actually have to work on myself.
Yeah.
There's no more excuses.
Yeah, it's cold. Like it's not.
Man, this is bullshit. And then you get all pissed off that you have to work on yourself because you don't have an excuse, so that gives you depression.
Yeah, I don't get depressed when it's too hot.
If anybody knows, that's how the spiral works.
Yeah,
you get depressed, and then it makes you not do the shit you want to do. And then you get bummed out because you're not doing the shit you want to do. So then that makes you depressed. And then because you're depressed, then you just stop doing the shit that you should do. And then hence begins the cycle. Hence beginneth the cycle. Yeah, you get it. I get it. I mean, everybody gets it. Not everybody gets it.
You want to play Jeopardy?
Nah.
No,
we'll do it next time.
I have it like all set up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then fuck it.
And I'll play it with you.
All right.
And it'll be multiple
Yeah,
choice.
you guys can play along at home. So are you doing the...
What we'll do is
This is Double Jeopardy, and it's like the harder rounds?
No, it's just Jeopardy. It's just questions.
It's just Jeopardy questions?
There's 3 categories. I figured I'd let you pick one of the categories, and then I pick the other one.
I forgot to mention that. That's what I wanted to do. I want to have the opportunity to pick from a series of categories. But I do think they should be from the Double Jeopardy round.
I mean,
the Jeopardy round...
This is how the game works.
But then I say that like I fucking would crush the Jeopardy round. Like
but we
I'm
gotta
some
be
fucking
quick,
savant.
Because
why do we have to be quick?
Because it's timed. We don't have to be quick.
Oh, right, because we're not buzzing.
We can talk.
Yeah, but we're doing... All right, fair enough.
You pick one, and then I'll pick one, and then...
We'll do best out of 3.
I mean...
Well, it doesn't have to be a competition. Do you want it to be a competition?
Yeah.
All right. Fuck, then. You're on.
Yeah, so the 3 categories I have on this one are basketball, early America, and education.
Oh, you're a sports fan, too. So let's just go basketball for... Is it... I can pick from...
Yeah, they're all there, but we can do all of them, or we can just do one. It's up to you.
Is it go 1 through 5?
It's 2, 4, 6, 8, or 1,000.
I'm going to go basketball.
I say we
for 600, Alex. I'm going to go I'm right in the middle of the harder.
This term refers to taking more than one step while holding the ball. Is it moving screen,
What?
double dribble, traveling?
Wait,
or
no, I don't
charging?
fucking... There's no multiple choice in Jeopardy.
Yeah,
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is how we
Also, you
discussed
don't
it.
think I can get traveling? You don't think I can answer what is traveling, Alex? You had to give me multiple choice on that, dude?
We're giving you multiple choice on
I'm
all
so
of them.
fucking mad, dude. You've insulted my intelligence. We were doing so good. We were on such a roll. And then you fucking give me multiple choice on what is the... Wait, also, that's a fucking double Jeopardy question?
Dude, it's a 600.
It's
a middle. It's a middle.
It's still
difficulty.
double Jeopardy. That fucking app is lame. You're doing it off the app. That's why, off the game.
Yeah,
We need to go into Jeopardy
I
archives.
understand, but this is the
All right,
easiest way of doing it.
Well, we're not taking the easy way out next time. We're gonna do it the real way next time.
When
God
you
damn
get,
it!
if you get the question wrong, do you want the points deducted? Like in
Sure.
Jeopardy?
Yeah, of
All right.
course.
Do you want to do the whole category?
No.
Or do you?
Yeah, let's do the whole category.
Okay. So what do you want next? You
Wait,
did 600.
So how do we do this as a competition? Because we can't buzz in.
No, we'll just both answer it. That one was obvious.
Okay.
Maybe the next one will be harder.
Yeah, but that kind of makes it weird. Because if you answer it and then I'm like, I didn't know it, and I think you're right, then I just answer the same as you. Let's just
we can
not.
go.
Okay.
I won't even say my answer out loud, but I will keep the score changing, and I'm honest. Because I have it on my phone, and I'll show you that.
I don't even know.
Just keep going.
I'm good. We're not stopping.
All right. What
Yeah,
do you
you
want?
don't have to- and you don't have
400,
to-
200,
you don't-
800,
hey,
1,000.
You don't have to fucking yell at me like that, dude. What are the other categories? Maybe I want to pick from another category.
Early America education.
I'm going to do basketball for 200, Alex. Which, if...
Wilt, just like any other 7-foot black millionaire who lives next door, was his 1973 autobiography. Do you want the multiple choice?
Are we looking for the person's name?
Yes.
Who is Chamberlain?
Correct. So now we're both at 800. Because that one was also super obvious. The multiple choice was like
Let's just clear this category. Let's go
400.
basketball for 400, Alex.
A college player has traditionally been disqualified from a game upon committing this many personal fouls. You want the multiple choice?
No, we're not doing multiple choice. What is if it's got to be 6? Because what is 6, Alex?
I think it's 5. It is 5.
It's the same as pros.
No, because 6 is college. 6 is professional, and 5 is college. The question was college
I
basketball.
thought pros was 5.
Nope.
You can get to 5 and you fell out on your 6.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You get.
But it's also less in college. So either way, I would have.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
So I get 12, and you get down to 400.
Yeah, I know.
All
I know
right.
how fucking
The
points work.
$800 basketball question. This NBA team adopted a stylized musical note as its official logo.
What? Who are the Jazz?
The Utah Jazz is also my guess, and it is the correct answer.
That is so much easier than the college fucking technical foul question.
Yeah. All right, ready for the
Anyhow.
1,000?
Of
If I get
course.
this wrong and you get this one right, you'll be in the lead. This professional league folded in 1976 with 4 of its teams joining the NBA. Do you want the multiple choice?
No. Well, see, I don't like that because you can see the
That's
multiple
why- yeah,
choice in
I know.
front of you.
I
All
know.
right, then yes, I want the multiple choice.
The American Basketball Association.
What is the ABA, Alex?
There we go, buddy. We both got that one correct. So I'm at 3,000, and you are at 2,200.
I'm coming for you, Jake. This is where I'm going to catch up. Let's go. What is
I don't know what they
Alex,
are. I haven't played them.
education for 400, please, Alex.
Education for 400. I'm a 5 for 5. I never go 5 for 5. That's crazy.
Just fucking read the question.
I
Jake.
know, it's loading. Here. You said 400?
And I feel like
400?
yeah.
This large country had no universities until 1755 when Empress Elizabeth established one. You want the multiple choice?
Yeah, because you can see it. We're doing this.
Brazil, Russia, Canada, or China?
Empress
Elizabeth established one in 1755.
What is Russia?
Russia is the correct answer. I guessed Canada, and I was wrong.
It would have been Queen Elizabeth, bub.
Guess
They
what?
were
We're
English
tied.
territory. That's how they tried to trick you with the Elizabeth.
We're currently tied at 2,600 apiece.
Yeah, told you.
What would you like? You want early Americas, or you want to continue education?
Let's go early Americas. Same number, 400.
Early Americas for
Yeah,
400.
we're gonna switch back and forth now. I got your fucking brain.
In 1624, the Dutch West India Company sent the first settlers to this island: Staten Island, Roanoke Island, Nantucket, or Manhattan.
Roanoke Island.
I'm also going to guess Roanoke Island. And it
That
was wrong. It
Wait.
was Manhattan.
It was the East India Trading Company?
Yeah, the
What
Dutch
year?
West India Company sent the first settlers to this island, and we were both wrong. It was Manhattan.
What year?
1624.
Okay.
All right. What would you like next, Thatcher?
Early America. Dude,
200?
what was the category?
Early America and education.
And my dumbass thought Roanoke was like somewhere in like, I feel so dumb
Yeah.
the way I answered that question. I feel like it should have been so obviously Manhattan. What did you answer?
I said the same thing as you, Roanoke, because I thought that was the first one. But I guess that was just the first one that they did. I don't know.
No.
I'm just guessing.
But
along.
I was thinking, because I'm thinking the East India Trading Company, and I immediately thought like, okay, that's where they were going to India. So I was thinking that was the name of some island over near India, and then I had this realization when I just asked that question about the category that it's early Americas. So why the fuck would the island ever be anywhere but in the Americas? So anyhow, I'm upset with myself for that one.
All right.
Not that I would have got it right, but just how my brain was processing that logic.
We're still tied.
All right, good. Early America's 600, Alex.
He sailed with the Pilgrims on the Mayflower and was their military leader in Plymouth. You want it's Miles Standish, John Endicott, Christopher Columbus, or Peter Stuyvesant.
Who is Miles Standish?
I'm also going to guess Miles Standish because that's the only name I recognize.
No, I recognize. Would Nate go through them again?
I mean, Christopher Columbus was on there,
No,
but he wasn't on
we know
there.
dude,
and
that's-
then I skipped the rest. But
No,
yeah,
what
we were
were the
right.
other- what were the
I
other
don't
two
know.
names?
I could tell you later, but we were right.
Okay, yeah.
Miles Standish, shout out Miles Standish, Beach, and whatever. All right, you want 800? You want to go back to education?
Education for 200. Let's give ourselves an easy one, hopefully.
In 1860, she established the world's first school of nursing. Florence Nightingale, Mary Curie, Clara Barton, Sister Kenny. I'm between two.
Yeah.
You want me to guess first? I'll guess first this time if you want.
No, I'm going with my first instinct is Florence Nightingale. Who is Florence Nightingale?
I'm going to go Mary Curie.
Yeah, you're just doing
But
this.
you were right, dude. You were right, dude.
You only did that as a strategic move.
No, I didn't, but I told you I would have went first if you wanted me to.
No, I was sticking with Florence Nightingale.
I was thinking about it too.
So Mary Curie was a nurse, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was she like?
I was guessing. What do you want to do?
Was she a battlefield nurse? Which one of them was Civil War and one was World War One, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, let's. All right, anyway.
No, we're going.
We're going. We're in the middle of Jeopardy.
Yeah.
It's not time for fucking history lessons.
You
All
want
right.
Education.
What
early
what
America?
What numbers do we have left in education?
The top ones: 6, 8, 1,000, and
Let's go education for 1,000.
Oh shit!
Did we do $1,000 basketball yet?
Yeah, we cleared basketball.
Okay.
In 1989 to 90, this Vermont college led the nation in cost of tuition, room, and board. Vassar, Bennington, Smith, Holy Cross.
Holy Cross. No, I'm not answering Holy Cross. I'm doing logic here. I don't think. Give me the other three names.
Vassar, Bennington, Smith, Holy Cross.
Vassar.
Wrong. It was Bennington, and I said Smith, so we're both wrong. So
It's like, no way Holy Cross was cheap. That was just straight up guess. It wasn't the University of Vermont. They're fucking like state school. That
no,
Bennington must have been a state school then, no?
no,
Really?
guess not. I don't know.
And their tuition was the lowest in what, the country?
Highest.
It was highest?
Yeah.
I'm so not listening.
Yeah, that's
to
your
you, dude.
fault, dude. I'm reading it.
I would have guessed Holy Cross if I fucking.
Yeah, it was Bennington, so we would have been wrong. So you're up by 400. Let's go.
Bennington. That makes sense. That's such like a prestigious sounding name. Yeah. Bennington. Of course, Bennington's expensive. I'm fucking retarded, Jake.
Education or early
We
Americans?
both got it wrong. So are you still up on me?
No, you're up.
Oh, that's right, because I got the fucking Florence Nightingale on your ass. Yeah. All right, let's do education for 600.
After a trip to Germany, Susan Blow established the first U.S. public school of this type in St. Louis. A kindergarten, a Montessori school, a parochial school, or an Aryan school.
Dude, that's... Fuck, what if it is an Aryan school? A trip to Germany?
I'm going to guess a kindergarten.
I'm going to guess a Montessori school.
It was a kindergarten.
You fuck. Do I still have the... No. You by like, what, 200 maybe?
A little bit more than that, Bubba.
Fucking fuck.
So you lost 600 and I gained 600. So I'm up by 8 now. No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does.
Are you doing correct math over there?
Yeah.
Don't fuck me, Jake.
I'm not.
I'm trusting you.
I'm not.
Education 800, Alex.
Because you had 2,000 and I had... So I gained 6, which put me up 20 over you. And then you lost 6, which lost you 60. So I'm up by 800. You were up by 400. It was a 1,200 swing there. So
How do you get a 1,200 swing on a 1,000-point question?
It was a $600 question we just did. A $600 education question.
I lose 6, you go up 6. That's a 1,200. Yeah, okay. I get it.
Okay. What do you want? Education for 800 to finish the category?
Yeah, I thought, dude, I should have said kindergarten.
The Supreme Court ruled in 1954 that this practice violated the 14th Amendment.
The
School
Pledge
prayer,
of Allegiance.
school integration, school segregation, or saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm also going Pledge of Allegiance, and it was segregation.
Well, I should have gone back because I said it because, okay, when you started reading off the first 3, I was like, he's not even going to say Pledge of Allegiance, and I'm going to feel stupid. But then when you said Pledge of Allegiance, I was like, nice, I answered it before he even said the choices. But segregation in schools is so obviously unconstitutional. I can't believe I stuck with that was like, the Pledge of Allegiance came later. I'm sure, like that was probably a ruling at some point, but it wasn't whatever year you fucking listed. And I was so cocky because I had said it before it became an option that I just stuck with it. And then you were like, no, it's segregation. I'm like, okay, no shit, dude. Of course it is.
We just have 3 more questions and double Jeopardy, and we're done.
All right.
You could also like cut this whole thing out and make it its own video.
We could.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it as like a, it gives us a cool ending point.
200, 800, and 1,000. So there's 2,000 points on the board. You're down by 800. The score is 1,400 for me and 600 for you.
Is education closed out?
Yep, we're done with education. So we have Early America, 2, 8, and 1,000, and then a mystery double.
Early America for 200. What's the mystery one?
I don't know. Find out.
Oh, it's just part of this thing.
Yeah, and then that's the whole day's Jeopardy.
Oh.
3 categories.
So that's how
Jeopardy.
this... I kind of actually like that. I do not like the multiple choice, though.
We could get rid of it if we wanted to.
Because we should either like get these or not get these, you know?
Yep. But it makes it more competitive because
well-
we're getting questions that we shouldn't probably.
Well, no, because the thing is right. Also, you don't have to buzz in because we could have completely different answers.
Next time
We won't do multiple choice, and if you can choose to not answer, and then you don't lose points. We're basically either getting or not or losing points every time. All right, early America 200, Alex.
In 1793, George Washington attended the first U.S. circus in this city, then the nation's capital. New York, Raleigh, Boston, Philadelphia.
What is Philadelphia?
I'm going to say New York. You were correct.
Of course I was, Jake.
So you have 800.
That's where they signed the Constitution, brother.
Where they had the first circus?
No, it was then.
I read the question wrong.
Yeah, no, you read the question correctly, but you got to look for their Jeopardy clues that they put in there.
All right, you ready for 800 or 1,000?
The circus was irrelevant. You just needed to know what our First Nations capital was.
You were down by 400.
And we're at the $600.
We're at 8 and 1,000.
Yeah, we're gonna go up the list. 800 next. Early Americas, Alex.
Born Elizabeth Griscom, she worked with her husband in the upholstery shop after their marriage in 1773. Beth Chase, Betsy Ross, Lizzie Borden, or Dolly Madison.
I'm going to say Betsy. Who is Betsy Ross?
That is the correct answer, and I'm also saying that because she made the first flag.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that.
That was just that was kind of an educated guess. It definitely Lizzie Borden,
yeah,
the lady who hacked up her fucking family.
All right, 1,000. You ready?
Yes, sir. So
no, I already picked it before.
But I'm saying it's this or
double Jeopardy.
Yeah, but I'm within 400.
Yeah, I got to read this, dude. I'm timed. Before there were post offices, colonists sent and received mail at this location, local place of business, a general store, a tavern, a bank, or a silversmith.
Local mail was received. We do the things in one more time.
Before there were post offices, colonists sent and received mail at this local place of business, a general store, a tavern. Let me load it up because I had to fucking guess because you're too busy fucking talking.
What is a bank?
A bank. There's more. There were more.
No, I know. I'm choosing a bank.
We're both incorrect. I said a general store. It was a tavern.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
You used to get your mail at the tavern.
Yeah, you have to go to the tavern to get your mail.
That's wild.
All right, you ready for the daily double?
Yep. Hold on. How much are you betting?
They give you the category before you pick your bet. You have to know how much you're betting based on the category, your knowledge of the category. That's how they do it.
Okay, that's a good point.
You ready for the category?
Yeah.
Ballet.
How much are you risking on ballet?
Oh man, I fucking couldn't, dude. I'm gonna go with. Can I put on the screen what I'm going to bet, and then you can say yours, and then that way you don't know what I'm betting, and I don't know what you're betting.
Okay.
All right.
If you go, it doesn't matter. Like you bet.
I secured it. It's on the screen. They can see what I'm betting. They know what I'm betting. I'm not lying.
I'm betting 400. I'm down 400.
Yeah.
I'm betting 400.
I bet 1.
You fucking piece of shit. Did you just fucking Price is Right me in Jeopardy?
No, because if you get it right and I get it wrong, you have 1,000 and I have 999.
So either way, if we both get it right, you're gonna win by 1.
Yes.
You fuck.
I had to.
That was a good move, dude.
I'm up. So, and then you picked 400. So it's on the screen. Are you ready for ballet?
Mm-hmm.
The ballet inspired by this novel is called La Esmeralda, and it features a dancing Quasimodo, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Petrushka, Les Mis, or The Fall of the Roman Empire.
I feel like they want you to say The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I want to let
dancing Quasimodo?
Yeah, I want to let you know that I got it wrong.
I'm going to say... Just give me the 4 options again.
Give me 1 second. I'll give
La
it to you.
The play was La Esmeralda. Can you repeat the question? Please?
I'm gonna.
Well,
Not,
normally the person has the question in front of
Yeah.
their face that they can read.
yeah,
so
the
I should get
ballet
a little bit
inspired
of
by this novel is called La Esmeralda, and it features a dancing Quasimodo.
Yeah.
I'm
the
trying.
hunch. What is the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
And you fucking won, my dude.
Yeah.
And
The
you-
novel was The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The ballet was La Esmeralda. And if Quasimodo's dancing in the play, then it's got to be about the Hunchback.
Thacher wins the first.
By 1 point? So either way, well, no, not either. One of us was going to win by a point, essentially.
No, because if you got it wrong and I got it wrong, then I would have won by 399 points.
Oh,
Because
actually,
you would have lost 400.
that's true.
I guess the fall of the Roman Empire, because I don't know. I've never seen The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
You didn't know that Quasimodo was the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I mean, no.
I feel like without seeing the movie, that's still kind of common knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking
It's
hate
okay.
I hate the Fighting Irish. Go Ohio State. National
I don't think
champions
this has
again
it.
this year.
I don't think this has nothing to. This was the original Notre Dame, like the cathedral in Paris.
Yeah, fuck the Fighting Irish.
All right.
We don't respect you, Brian Kelly.
Yeah,
Whatever
fuck
you're
you.
doing right now, I don't respect you.
I just heard Boomer Esiason talking about a whole argument of how they're like kind of cheating their way to the national championship because of like the schlubs they play and
They don't play in there. They don't play in the division, and they just like play like Catholic schools.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
all the tough Catholic kids are like, "Yeah, we want to play for Notre Dame."
yeah, because everybody, I mean, nationally, like it's still like a,
The coach
and they
is
get
cool.
all the TV time too. That's the thing. It's they get all the like the
We have
nationally televised games.
we have
So-
Notre Dame playing Holy Cross. today.
Ironically enough, I wasn't like a Notre Dame fan, but I loved the logo. So I just loved drawing the logo with the little guy doing his thing. But anyway, all right, I got you this week. We'll see what happens. I kind of like that. I feel like it's a good way to. Maybe we won't do that every. I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about it.
We could
Who
do
knows?
less.
How long did that take? 10 minutes? 15 minutes?
Yeah, I mean we're an hour and 18 in, so we're good.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Maybe we'll do that every time. Who knows?
It's fun.
I don't know. You'll have to tune in next week to find out. Peace, bitches.
Deuces.